Welcome, Junior Tuckies. Welcome to question 1 of the eye and the ear. Before you do the exam questions, make sure that you watch my theory video, you print my worksheet, and you have the memo with you at hand. Right, let's get down to question 1. Question 1, this is an overview of the question. There are 5 parts to the question 1, and the section on the question is out of 13. Right, question 1, identify B and D. B is the auditory nerve and D is the round window. Question 2, which parts of the brain will receive impulses from part C? Part C is the cochlea and is responsible for hearing, so the cerebrum will be responsible for receiving impulses from part C. Question 3, describe the role of the semicircular canals in maintaining balance. This is a very important question and it comes out for 5 marks, and as you can see I have included the memo, and here you will get a mark for saying it is the cristae in the semicircular canals that are stimulated by changes in speed and direction. And so when the endolymph moves, the cristae will convert the stimuli into nerve impulses. The nerve impulses are transported along the auditory nerve to the cerebellum to be interpreted, and then from there impulses will be sent to the muscles to restore balance. This is a very important question. This comes out all the time, and here they don't tell you it's the cristae in the semicircular canals, they expect you to know that. And this is a good answer for one to memorize in case they ask you how the semicircular canals maintain balance. The next question, describe how an increased production of mucus in the nose and throat may lead to bursting of part 3. Here this question is for 3 marks, and again I've included the answer from the memo. So increased production of mucus in the nose. If there's a lot of mucus in the nose and the throat, we know that will block the eustachian tube, and we know that air cannot enter or leave, or we know that the eustachian tube will not be able to equalize pressure, and that pressure can actually cause E, which is the tympanic membrane or the tympanum, to burst. That's one option of the answer. The other one you could have said is mucus can move through the eustachian tube, cause a lot of pressure in the middle ear, which pushes on the tympanum, and that obviously will cause the bursting of the tympanic membrane or the tympanum. Question 5, how the fusion of the structure at A may lead to hearing loss. A is the ossicle. So if we go back to the picture, here you can see A is the ossicles. So if the ossicles are fused, how that can lead to hearing loss? Ossicles, we know, must vibrate freely. And if they vibrate freely, then these vibrations then will be passed to the inner ear, and that is where obviously the cochlea is stimulated and sound is interpreted. But if the ossicles are fused, there will be no vibrations passed to the inner ear, no interpretation, and hence that will lead to hearing loss. Thank you for joining me for question 1 of the eye and the ear. Join me for all the other questions for the eye and the ear as well. Thank you.